welcome to another episode of Comix. Here are your hosts, Esteban, Ash, and Luis. Guys?
Don't you know the same old song has been playing for too long? When your life is almost over, I'll be turning 21. The drugs that you have done.
I said a boom, boom, boom. Let me hear say wayo.
Hey,
Hey, and welcome to Comix. I'm Ash.
this is Luis.
This is Esteban, and we actually have another guest with us.
Guest.
Yes. And...
Hi, I'm Andres.
Oh no, because we were gesturing toward the other special guest.
Oh.
Yeah, I can totally see that delay there.
Totally.
Yeah. Well, because the last episode... Were you not here last episode?
Yes, I was.
Okay. I'm just...
Yeah, you people.
I worry about you sometimes.
You people say hi.
I
from the
really
last
worry
episode.
about you.
Good talk. Very good talk.
What?
So we had a few people, because of the evil panda,
Oh,
say
yeah.
hello to us.
That's awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad that... Go ahead.
Yeah. One was Meyer, and Leslie says hi, and forgot the last name. Also, we
Yes.
got that Lucifer thing to bring up, which
I
I
know.
saw 2 episodes of. Thank you to
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Thank you to Elizabeth.
On Twitter. Yeah. She ended up...
Twitter.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely Twitter.
So yes, thank you for hitting us up on Twitter. But I saw Lucifer. Did you see Lucifer?
One time, but I got real scared because I was like, here's the contract, just make me black.
The show.
And as you can see,
The show.
It worked.
It worked.
Has he come to collect yet?
No, I mean, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I have an interesting...
So what about the show Lucifer?
Oh, the show is Lucifer. I saw the first 2 episodes.
Okay.
Thank you for our shout out. I watched the 2 episodes.
I saw the whole
And
season.
before we continue, we are available.
Totally
on,
cut you
I'm just saying, we're available on Facebook, on Twitter, and also you can email us at the podcastcomics@gmail.com. If you have any questions, you want us to go over anything that you've seen, you want us to go into, we can.
So,
Yes,
would you see that as robotic?
a little bit.
Hi, this is our email.
Oh, Christ.
He's our small wonder.
Please continue.
Well, that's what your ex-girlfriend
So
said.
you
like,
sound,
you're a small
Jesus Christ.
Andres, have you seen Lucifer?
I have not.
You have
Sorry.
not? Okay. No, it's cool.
That's on the back burner.
Lucifer, so far as our rating, or my half of...
What's your rating?
3 comics. I like Lucifer.
Out of?
That's just weird.
5
5.
comics is
Oh,
out.
all right. Sounds
3 is good. It's a lot of people being like, how come we're not killing the fuck out of these people? And him going, like, him lying about it.
Right.
But it's so painfully obvious he cares about these people.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like, when it's evil versus evil and he becomes the good guy, it's kind of whack. But when he's being the evil one to, like the cop,
Right.
like everything's just for fun, sex is for fun, like all that kind of threesomes and shit. It's funny, like the good people can't understand him,
Right.
but the bad people are like, how come he's not the worst man possible?
Right.
Yeah.
I hear you.
And I like how time slows when the other angels come.
Yeah, it's like
That's just like shit.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
I give it 5 comics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Very, very much so.
Really?
It's very comical. It has its moments of being dark, similar to the elements that you were saying. It's just
Similar.
it's funny to see him being an asshole to these criminals or whatever, being like that dark entity. It's just very.
Remember when he shows him into the glass and he sees himself in that glass? That was dope.
And she's looking at reviewing the tape. So yeah, no, I saw the whole season. I definitely recommend it for people. For people that don't know, that are in. I don't know if you saw the comics.
Correct. We definitely recommend Lucifer to all of our
Our listeners,
13 fans, please.
all 13
Find
of you,
Lucifer.
Just
find Lucifer
and binge
and,
Lucifer.
and praise
The
him.
one you have here?
And praise him. It's actually a branch off of a comic of Sandman.
yes.
Sandman. And I didn't realize that I knew it was based off of the Vertigo comic book. Didn't realize it was that
Right.
within that same universe. But what did you think? So
I liked it. I gave it 4 out of 5. Some episodes were hit and miss.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel bad now because I feel
Why?
like I should have given it a big. I really did.
Well,
like
you've only
it.
seen 2
I was
episodes.
really
so-
shocked when
Yeah.
you said. Wait, have you seen the whole thing?
Because I give everything a 5.
Nice.
I've seen the
I
whole
really
thing.
do.
I've seen the whole thing, and I give it a 4 out of 5 because there are some episodes that are hit or miss. That's all. That's the only reason. Some episodes they're not. I mean, any television show isn't going to be like nonstop amazing every episode.
Especially when it's like their first
Unless
season.
it's The Flash.
Exactly. They got to unload like the story and
Yeah,
everything,
exactly,
So
exactly.
introduce
Well,
you.
there have been some passable Flash episodes too, though.
There has been.
I'm
And
like,
think
oh,
about
so
it,
now you
season
gave
2.
away my powers, and then he gets it
Hell
back,
no,
and
you're
then
not
it's
talking
Yeah,
The
yes,
Flash.
dude. Yeah.
oh.
We need a closed beers to throw at him, so for sure that it hits perfect.
And it hurts?
Yeah.
Make sure it's full.
It hurts, but it doesn't make a mess.
No, I mean, it's,
the-
especially if you're a superhero, you
Right.
give a going to the Flash, you're so easily going to give up your superpowers. Like,
He didn't save Wally though. He had to do it.
Save
He's gonna
Wally.
save his stepdad's son.
Luis, you save
Come
Wally.
on.
fuck that, man. The greater good of one
So that
over
means-
over the city, because if he sacrifices his powers now, they're like absolutely defenseless to the supervillain, and you're gonna do that.
Well, I
that
mean,
makes
I
sense.
saw-
that
I-
makes sense to you, really?
Well, I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, it worked out pretty well. For
I mean, it ended up working out.
it worked out well.
Well, it's a similar situation with this week. Has everybody seen this week for Flash?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So a similar situation where he did have his powers and still couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin it for what we're gonna get back. Ooh, he didn't, and it sucked because I was like, oh, because when it,
So
'Cause-
screw the spoiler. Get into
Yeah.
when he-
So
when-
spoilers, go.
yeah,
Spoiler.
when he abducts the dad and it goes black, I was like, oh, okay. It's like
It's over. We're gonna
it's
see
like-
credits.
It's like Walking
okay.
Dead. We just have to figure out if the guy lived. Or
Yeah,
dead,
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? Whatever. And then all of a sudden it was all, brrrr, and his fucking heart. I was like, no.
like not Henry. dude.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people are saying though that the man in the Iron Mask is his dad from Earth 2.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was hearing too.
Yeah.
But he was like, he's pretty thin though. I thought he was gonna.
He's
be
wearing a jumpsuit. You really can't
Very-
tell. I mean,
That
if they-
motherfucker is like fucking Arnold. Like when he's just, yeah, Flash, or yeah, son, and he's just fucking all fucking yeah.
Calls his son
What was
Flash.
the name of Caitlin's boyfriend?
Ron.
Yeah,
Ron.
Ron. So that's what another one that I heard that's.
well,
gonna
they
be
killed him though.
the Earth.
Well,
No,
he was
that's right.
Earth 2 Firestorm.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
because
that's
remember
true.
when him and the Doctor separated in the
Oh,
first
that's
year? He
right.
disappeared.
Yeah.
So that's the
That could
theory
be
that
him.
they're running with.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't like this Firestorm. What I was thinking too about this Firestorm.
Yeah.
God damn! See, this is how we go from one thing to another. With this Firestorm, it would have been cool if when they fucking made Firestorm,
Mhm.
that he didn't talk all fucking. Yo, dog, I'm driving in the house. Like, it would be cool if like
never
when he
did that.
blended into that
He was a
same thing.
doctor.
Dude, it'll
Oh
be
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
It would be weird. Like if it would just at least, just become a different person.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
I hear you. I hear
A balance of the two, intelligence and the
It's fine though. It's
and
fine.
the not so intelligent.
I like right now when he said intelligence, he gestured towards me. This is Luis.
Wow, that
Wow. Okay. So let's get past that hurdle.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the trailer to the new Ben Affleck movie, The Accountant?
no, I like good things.
Wow, you're an asshole.
Christ.
Don't you?
Wow.
No,
No.
I have not seen it. I like Ben Affleck.
It's actually really good. I give that, like, just based off of the trailer alone, I give that 5 out of 5. And that would be, there was just one dude, I didn't get a chance to see it yet. He kind of like ended up editing his own version of it, but as him as Batman. And I want to see it, but it looks fucking amazing.
He edited what? Batman
Like,
vs Superman.
No, like certain parts of Batman vs Superman with the trailer to The Accountant. Now, essentially, from what I'm seeing, it looks like he's a kid that has either some sort of social disability. He either has Asperger's or something, but he's extremely intelligent, and he has a lot of rage in him, because there's this one part in the trailer where the dad takes him, it's fucking weird, the dad takes him under a bridge, and there's like these 4 dudes standing there,
This
right?
is not good.
Right, yeah. So the dad's telling him, like, look, you're different, all right? You're either going to learn to either deal with being pushed around, or you're going to have to fight for yourself. So, like, no joke, like, it immediately cuts to him walking out, and he walks up to the group
Talk about
of
tough
people.
love.
Yeah. And these guys are maybe, like, in their... The kid's probably in, like, 13, 14, maybe 16. And he's walking up to guys that are like 25, 26, 27, and like no joke, he comes up and he just punches one of the dudes in the face.
Just randomly?
Just randomly. And then it turns into a fight, and then they show him walking back to the car, like with like bloody face and all that other stuff. Well, he turns out to be essentially this accountant for drug dealers, cartel, stuff like that, like fucking amazing assassin. So it looks fucking legit, dude. Like that looks amazing. Like I am excited for that movie. I just want to see the way that it's this one I forget who it is, but he ends up editing some of Batman vs Superman with that fucking trailer. So based on the trailer alone, I give the trailer itself like a 5 out of 5 comics.
That whole thing was for the trailer?
Yeah.
So they were talking about the movie.
No, it's a trailer. It's a trailer.
Am I tripping? I'm the asshole. You
very much are.
I thought it was like, oh, I can't wait for this movie to come out. And
Nope.
I was like, oh
Nope.
my god, no, really?
Yeah.
All right.
It's fucking amazing.
I'm crying in the car.
Yeah, pretty much. But did you guys end up watching the minute and a half trailer to Transformers? The pre-production trailer?
God no.
Yeah. So
Man, you're on it today because
I am, aren't I?
I jumped off like on Transformers 3, maybe.
Yeah.
See, I'm with you there. I decided to give Age of Extinction a chance because I was like, oh, Dinobots.
Yeah, for sure.
I regret, like, the whole time I was like,
it was Mark Wahlberg. He ruined the movie.
I thought, I'm like, everyone's just being, like, too rough with, like, on Michael Bay. Like, they're like, oh, they're hating on it, and they're just hating on it for the sake of hating on it. Like, I was like, they're being too judgmental on it. And then I saw Age of Extinction, and I was like, no. And how it, like broke all these records, I could not understand.
Yeah, I'm there.
Wait.
It's a Dinobots.
It's just weird.
5 minutes of Dinobots.
Like, like a Ryan Gosling could be the geekiest person ever, but in this movie, in Drive, he could be like fucking
A badass.
yeah, right. But like with Mark Wahlberg, all right, you're a scientist. I'm a scientist. Like, so when he's like fixing fucking Optimus Prime, you're just looking at him like, come on, bro.
No, it's yeah. You know what? And
Come on,
and
bro.
it's just the one part where he's just like,
Nobody.
it's not a car. It's a transformer.
I
Look.
got a transformer.
Yeah.
No, that's weird because it's just you're looking at him and you're like he watches he has the football packet. He has the fucking everything. There's no way this motherfucker. At least put him in a tie or put him this much nerdy.
Right.
But he's just walking around buff with his fucking 17-year-old girlfriend, his
Daughter.
7-year-old daughter, which is weird because you're like, don't check her out, but the camera's just like right on her ass, like the pizza guy will come up and don't look at my daughter, but the camera's like on her ass facing.
Dude, but that's
Mark Wahlberg.
base, so it's
Yeah,
like,
of course it is, and it's just
yeah.
so weird to say like, don't look at somebody, and then it's all ass right there.
Well, apparently, this fifth Transformers is called Transformers: The Last Night. So there's a lot of theories.
But it's the last goddamn time that he
The
does
Strokes
it.
are going to be doing the
hope so.
soundtrack.
No, what they're saying is that they may.
I believe that actually. If you're being, I can't tell if you're being honest or not.
What?
The Strokes are doing the soundtrack.
No, God no.
Last night, yeah. I got
Boom.
you. No.
Yeah.
Boom.
I know what you were talking about. I know. Just he's just like, oh, he understood me. No, but they're saying, have you guys ever heard of ROM?
Yeah.
No, not like fucking.
You're gonna have to go into details.
Okay, so
CD-ROM?
no, not CD-ROM. Okay, so ROM is a Marvel property.
Yeah. I know what you're talking
ROM the Space Knight.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're saying that this is going to be a crossover, or they're speculating that the theory is that it's going to be ROM, the Space Knight, and Transformers.
So who has what movie studio has Transformers then?
I don't know.
Paramount, isn't it?
Is it Paramount?
Paramount?
It is Paramount. It is Paramount.
Yeah.
You really could have said anything.
Yeah, and I would have been like, yeah, oh yeah. It was that mom and pop production company, sure.
It's Warner Brothers,
Is
right?
that
Yeah.
one of those properties where it was a toy? So
Yes.
and then it became a comic of
Yes,
Marvel.
Hasbro.
so,
It
yeah,
is.
so-
It is.
Okay.
And
It's
it was actually
it's not
Parker
a comic,
Brothers.
It's not a comic with Hasbro though. It's IBEW. It's the same comic book company as Ninja Turtles and G.I. Joe.
Something like that, yeah. So they're saying that it's supposed to be a crossover with Transformers and Rom the Space Knight, and a lot of people were making a big deal over Optimus's eyes, that they weren't blue traditionally like in Autobots, and they weren't red like a Decepticons, they were purple. And in Rom the Space Knight, the way that it's supposed to go is that his nemesis are the dire wraiths. I'm sorry, I'm boring you. I know, Luis. I'm really sorry. I'll get through it quickly.
No. You guys listen
No,
to my
it's okay.
you listen to my Power Ranger shit, and I got Power Ranger shit today.
You don't like
so you go
Transformers
ahead.
stuff?
Huh?
You don't like Transformers?
I like Transformers, not so much
Nah,
the
it's-
movies. Kind of like
Yeah,
what we were
I
talking
like
about.
Transformers too in
Yeah.
the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
No, like the
absolutely.
first movie, I'm totally down with the first movie.
You got the touch.
Second,
You got the power.
second movie, the Michael Bay films, I'm like I let it happen.
I
Then the
think
third
But
movie,
you're so happy about fucking Ninja Turtles, and that's all the same guy.
it's not the same guy.
I thought it was.
I'm sorry. Yes, it is.
Executive produced by him.
Okay, so
Different director.
The second one, the third one, the fourth one. Okay, for Transformers, Michael Bay, executive producer. He only directed the first one. He didn't direct the second one.
But still,
Oh, but still,
we got Kevin Eastman as
Oh yeah, we did.
we sure did.
we got Eastman, and so he's actually overlooking the script for the second film.
Oh, compared to the first time, where the first one was a piece of shit.
The first time they just consulted with him. He didn't review the script, and he said to let the studios do what they're doing, and then they ended up doing bad, and so then now he's like actually overlooking the script of the second.
So the first Ninja Turtles, to me, I had like no interest because it just looked bad to me.
It really was.
Yeah,
kind of.
but like for the second one, they're talking about Bebop and Rocksteady, and
Yeah.
it's like, how do you, as like growing up watching the cartoon, how do you not at least watch for Bebop and Rocksteady?
Yeah.
And then Krang's in it too.
Yeah, Krang is.
Yeah, like they really did pull more into the comic book roots. Like the
Yeah.
first movie, they were so bent on we're gonna make this different for today's world. So initially they were gonna have the Ninja Turtles as aliens. That was that was the first news that broke out.
For the first one, yeah.
And then they were gonna have Shredder was gonna be played for those. If you saw the first movie, the white guy that was like the one that killed April O'Neil's dad or whatever.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
supposed to be Shredder, and that's why in scenes in the movie you see him like standing next to the armor, and Shredder is just this like CGI shadow in the back, because or like Oroku Saki or whatever.
Yeah.
Because right before the movie came out, it got like just ripped apart that they had to change things. Okay, well, they're mutants again. They're not
Yeah.
aliens anymore. And that's
Right.
actually why there's that scene where Whoopi Goldberg's character actually says like, okay, so let me guess, they're aliens. She's like,
Wait,
no.
Whoopi Goldberg comes out in it?
Yeah, she's like the reporter, or she's like the head reporter.
She's like the Perry White of the
The
newspaper.
news, yeah.
And so Megan Fox's character is like telling her, look, I got all this evidence of these mutants, or she's like, oh, so what? Are they just aliens? No, that'd be stupid. They're mutants.
No.
And they make that comment, oh no, that'd be stupid, like because it's like the fans like, see, you fuckers thought it was such a weird thing. So this time it just feels that they're more so in line with the pull from comic books.
I'm not gonna-
Bebop, Rocksteady, Casey Jones, Krang, like these are all these elements from the comic books, and
So Baxter Stockman in the third one?
No, Baxter Stockman is
He's
actually
he's
in this one.
Oh,
And it's
Tyler
played,
Perry.
it's played by Tyler Perry.
The
I know.
Fly.
See,
know.
he's like his excitement went here, and then he
Fly
said
guy,
Tyler
right?
Perry. You're like,
Fucking
no.
ruined
The-
it.
The
Yeah.
Fly.
yeah, the flight.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Tyler
Oh
Perry,
my God.
and I
Tyler
think
Perry.
we're gonna see.
No.
I think he's gonna create the well, he's supposed to create Bebop and Rocksteady, but I think he's supposed to also create the what are those fucking?
Maybe we're gonna see Mousers.
Yes, thank you, the Mousers. Yes.
Mousers would
The
be-
Mousers were the
that'd be
shit,
interesting.
dude.
I kind of. Do you think that they're gonna end it with Dimension X, like because you know the
My
ro-
toes.
those
My
rock people?
toes. What? The game.
That brings me so much glee. The open up Dimension X to where that's where the rock and the those teenagers that are like fighting
would-
the rock people.
I would hope so, but what I really want to see, like no joke, I want to see Mega Turtle, and I also want to see Slash. I want to see Slash because didn't Slash come from Dimension X?
That's the guy with the fucking spikes on his back.
Yeah, he looks like a pirate.
His black.
Yeah.
He's a turtle, but it's black and
Yeah.
spikes on his back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's from Dimension X.
No?
No.
thought he
He
was.
was. It's
Do you
similar.
think they would introduce any dimensions and stuff?
I think they have to.
They
In the
have to,
trailer,
because
you
that's
see
where
the ship
Krang
coming
came
out of
from,
the.
was Dimension X.
Okay.
But they're supposed to say that it's supposed to be like they're turtles fighting Bebop and Rocksteady, which are a product of Shredder, and then Krang comes in, and then Shredder's fighting the Krang, and then fighting Krang, and then somehow the Turtles team up with Shredder to take out Krang, and then they end up fighting at the end.
So are we just talking about what's going to happen in the movie?
No, I'm just saying that's what they're saying is supposed to happen.
In the comic book for the current run, that's how it goes down. It's a three-way war.
It's a threesome.
It's Shredder wanted to team up with Krang. Krang doesn't want anything to do with Shredder, so then they're at war while the Turtles are being all stealthy, like trying to take out.
So it's Shredder and the Foot Clan versus
Krang.
Him and the Mousers.
Yeah. Something like that.
So and then Turtles are just kind of in the background, like kind of
Just
picking
chilling, just let them fight.
just chilling. Yeah.
Let them fight.
There was a firefight. What about Spider-Man? You guys heard, right? No? Am I the only one that did work this week?
I sent you what I have.
Yeah, The Flash.
Mhm.
Same as last week.
Flash.
Same as the week before. Same as the week before that.
Sounds all good over here. No worries.
Michael Keaton's back. He's
Spider-Man.
He's officially part of Spider-Man, but his role is still unyet.
He better not be Uncle Ben.
No, he's not going to be Uncle Ben. They're saying he's either going to be Vulture still, or he's going to be an old school Marvel villain called the Tinkerer.
Oh, that'd be cool.
The Tinkerer.
The Tinkerer.
I'm out.
It's kind of like
Think of it as the
Jokester?
mad scientist.
Yeah.
The Tinkerer was a mad scientist. He's the one that created the Vulture's wings, and they're thinking that if Michael Keaton is casted as this, he's gonna be playing that role's gonna be reprised because he's gonna be the mad scientist creating all these Dr. Octopus's arms, stuff like that.
So either way, he's a bad guy.
Right.
Yeah.
They're saying he's a bad guy. So I just think that it's pretty cool that. Well, it's weird that at first, like, what was it, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? Like,
his response is I am Batman.
Yeah,
so that's why
he like declined Spider-Man being in Spider-Man. And his official response was because I'm Batman. And then exactly.
But we'll give you more money. Okay, Batman.
He's like Batman.
I thought you were Batman.
Spider-Man 2.
What's that?
As far as Man at Arms. As far as Doc Ock, what did you think of Spider-Man 2?
Spider-Man 2 I thought was great.
Really?
Compare the first and the second one. I think the first one was better than the second one.
The first one's better. Okay.
Right, because obviously that was our first introduction of Spider-Man.
There wasn't that many fight scenes in part 2, though. I mean, there was the Doc Ock set up the subway or whatever.
Right.
There's stuff he had to do to stop things from happening, but there wasn't like a good fucking
an actual all-out fight.
Yeah.
Right. But I think that's what Spider-Man really was in the comic books. He was the one that was stopping things from happening before they actually happened. So that's why I thought it was good. But I like the first one. I mean, the way I would rank it would be the first one, the second one, and then there was never a third one.
Yeah.
Ever.
That was an abortion.
Yeah, there was never a third one. Ever.
And the trailer made it look good. Remember
the trailer
when
did make it look good.
Yuck.
The trailer did
And
make it look good.
Because they did.
This is the death of Spider-Man, and he holds out his hand.
Yeah.
Like, the trailer looked fucking dope.
And
And
then
then
nope.
they did the clock tower scene when he's ripping off the symbiote.
Yeah.
It's like, oh
Yeah, that
my
was
gosh.
that part was cool, and then he started dancing, and then you're just like, wow.
Topher Grace as Eddie Brock. Come on.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what?
He's smaller than fucking Tobey Maguire.
Yeah,
Which
he
is
was-
hard to, like...
Dude,
He didn't refer to himself as we. He didn't
that
fucking...
bugged me.
And his voice was still Topher Grayson when he was
Yeah,
calling
when he
him
was
that.
yeah.
I saw
That's
Eric
right.
Foreman when he was threatening him. He said, I want humiliation from you, Spider-Man. That's Topher Grace. That's what he sounded like.
I know.
See, if you wanted to cast him, you could have cast him at Carnage, and that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
That would have been perfect as
That's the
Carnage.
right body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been
Carnage
perfect as
would have
Carnage.
been
Yeah.
Yeah.
Total miss. Yeah.
Maximum Carnage should be a story.
Well, yeah, I agree.
Well, who knows if they'll do it? Because they've been planning that Venom spinoff forever. It's on that pre-production hell.
Yeah, it's not any longer, which is good.
Oh, really? They pulled the plug completely?
No,
Tom Hardy as Venom.
No, I say Tom Hardy as Wolverine. So there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, whoever does it has to fucking be like, all right, you're signed on for 8 movies.
I don't know,
I'll
man.
do it.
I really hope that they just put Wolverine to rest. So, like,
Well-
that way if if Wolverine does come back, kind of like in the current comic books, how Wolverine's not around, but if he
Right.
does come in for anything, it'd be an older Hugh Jackman. And I'll be like, oh shit, it's
Well,
Wolverine.
they've already
You know what
said
I mean?
they've already said that Wolverine 3 is going to be an adaptation of Old Man Logan.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
and
did.
so he's gonna look fucking old.
And I'm good with that. And then just, and then move it along. Move it
Sony
along.
relies on Wolverine like too much. It's like
I agree.
anything with X-Men. It's like if Wolverine's not in it, that's gonna go straight down to hell. So
Well, yeah, exactly. I
what are
completely
you
agree.
gonna- It's like they really have no choice.
Well, Age of Apocalypse, I know they revealed ultimately that he's
him.
gonna have a cameo in it.
It's
and-
supposed to be the Weapon X
Yeah,
project.
from what
yeah.
I heard, it's straight '80s Weapon X with the helmet and
Yeah.
him coming out of the water and
Yeah.
freaking out and everything.
Say
so
that-
like
That's cool, but
Yeah,
you see,
for sure.
but then there would still be most of the movie would be without him in it,
yeah.
and that
And-
whole homage to the new characters.
Yeah, but I've already heard there's a lot of mixed reviews, just
Yeah.
like Batman versus
There,
Superman.
no, not just like Batman versus Superman though. Batman versus Superman came out to like really bad ones. This one, it is moderate. They're like really good. They're really good, or they're like in the middle.
So the things I heard,
Not just like Batman vs Superman was
Yeah,
just all
the-
garbage.
the reviews were mixed.
The reviews, I liked it.
But like they said, like Weapon X comes out in it, and it's like holy shit! Like that instantly you have me. And
Yeah.
then they said also that Phoenix is gonna make an appearance too. So
Oh,
it's like
I didn't
holy
hear that.
shit! Like how?
It's
Spoiler alert,
gonna,
guys.
it's gonna be a.
Yeah, whatever.
If it's that much story, then it could be.
It could
like,
be, but they're saying that I think, and I told you this, that Singer's trying to
make up for
make up for The Last Stand, number one, and he's trying to pick up where Matthew Vaughn started. You know, he
Yeah.
started off with First Class, and now it's going to this, and it's moving on. It's slowly moving, because the next one, they're already saying that the next one's supposed to take place in the 90s. So I think they're
I
going.
heard
Life is
they're
good.
maybe doing a Shi'ar Empire, so we might
Really?
see Dark Phoenix and we're gonna go outer space.
Oh, that'd be
That
great.
would be so amazing.
That would be
Like,
great, because I remember the animated.
Yeah, exactly.
The animated
That
cartoon.
like that whole
That
Phoenix,
whole-
Dark Phoenix saga
Yeah.
was like the greatest run ever of that cartoon.
Dude, can you see what's her name as a Dark Phoenix though? What-
Sansa.
Yeah, that's my only like, because it's like all throughout Game of Thrones she's very like,
Meek?
yeah.
I guess we have to see how she plays it in this.
I know. I'm curious to see how she's gonna portray that
Yeah,
role, because
you know.
even in the trailer, like she's always that character that's crying and
Help.
sad.
Like,
Yeah,
exactly.
and then like in the trailer,
Damsel in
she's like,
distress.
yeah, she's crying because of her dream. So it's just
Yeah.
like, okay, I know you can do that role.
Yeah.
Yeah, like show us something different. Like I want to see you fight. You know,
Right.
whatever. They do. They,
What's the last Game of Thrones episode you saw?
um,
Not last week, right?
no, the
Last week where
the week
she's
before that.
pushing.
Yeah.
She's pushing
Pushing
for
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow to fight.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
wants her
no.
fucking.
Yeah,
no.
she had.
See. That's
See?
why. That's why you should watch Game of Thrones.
Well, even last season where it was a dark Sansa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Sansa.
Yeah, when she came walking down the
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
with the dark hair, you're just like, only one episode, huh? That's all I'm gonna see. All right, that's cool.
Well, then she got raped by Ramsay.
Yeah, and
that
then
was bad.
Ramsey, that motherfucker, man. God
I
damn,
hate that guy.
I hate that guy so much too. I really,
Every time they show him, I'm just like, God damn it.
it's really bad. But that, yeah.
So supposedly the Quicksilver and Nightcrawler steal the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You read the
There's
same thing.
Another Quicksilver scene that's supposed to be even better.
Better than the first one.
than the previous one.
Than the previous
Yeah.
one. I think he plays a pretty good Quicksilver. He plays a pretty
Yeah.
good Quicksilver. But
Better than
what?
Kick-Ass.
Yeah, you think
They
so?
didn't give him, they didn't give him much to do. Kick-Ass much to do.
I
That's true.
agree with you. I didn't think there was much of a comparison. I thought Singer
I like
did
the
it better.
confidence level of Avengers.
Avengers Quicksilver,
Quicksilver.
then. Well, here's this, because I'm thinking that they're going to bring back Quicksilver.
Of course they are.
The reason why is because in Thor 3, Jeff Goldblum has been casted.
As Quicksilver. No, I'm
No,
sure.
not as Quicksilver. Him along with Kyle Urban have been casted. They're part of Dredd.
Oh.
Dredd. The guy that played Judge Dredd.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You didn't like that movie, did you?
That was
No,
it was a
but
good movie.
I did like
So,
it.
so you prefer the I Am the Law type thing?
I am the law.
I prefer that one.
Rico! You like that? That's
I
what you
did.
prefer?
If it's
It
gonna
was
be a
Rob Schneider,
comic
that's
book
what it was.
movie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if it's gonna be a comic book movie, then it has to be
Right.
Sylvester Stallone and fucking Rob Schneider. But if it's
It has
Judge
to be?
Judge Dredd, like I told you, when there's a Judge Fred in it, I'm out.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm just going to move on from that. Jeff
So,
Goldblum is...
Thor 3?
What's that?
Thor 3?
Thor 3, yes, thank you. Back on track. So, Jeff Goldblum is supposed to play this character called the Grandmaster. Okay?
Whoa.
Yeah. So, he is supposed to play opposite of Benicio del Toro. Grandmaster is supposed to be one of these elder beings that is one of the...
Benicio is still the Watcher, or no?
No,
Is it
he's the
okay?
Collector.
The Collector. That's
He's
what I
the
meant.
Collector, yeah.
So he's the Collector in this movie.
Yeah, he's so, but they're saying that, well, yeah, because he's supposed to be in Thor 3. Because they gave him the ether from Thor 2,
Yeah.
the Dark World, so that other Infinity Gem.
Yeah.
So he has that one. He's supposed to play the Grandmaster, and the Grandmaster is, again, like I said, an elder being. He's the one that liked to play chance. You know, so he was, you know, that app, the app that Marvel put out, the Contest of Champions. That's based off of a comic book line back in the 80s, like the late 80s. So it was the Grandmaster versus Death, and they picked people from the Marvel Universe to fight against each other to see who would win. Well, needless to say, this guy can actually bring people back to life, so I'm thinking that he, not only is he going to be a part in Thor 3, but he might be in Infinity War, and he might bring back Quicksilver for Scarlet Witch, or for, based off of what I've been reading as far as what his role is, if he likes to play a game of chance, he's going to bring back Quicksilver. So I feel he's going to end up doing that in Infinity War. So that's what I think. You guys are bored. So let's move on.
No, that's,
It's a lot to sink in.
No,
Lots
yeah,
to sink
for
in.
sure.
Yeah.
Like, for the cast they set up for Thor 3, like, the second one was whatever.
The second one was
It just kind of had to happen to
Yeah.
move the story along. Yeah.
Exactly.
But from what the sounds, like, all the sounds in this, it sounds like it's going to be incredible.
I would
Yeah.
hope so, because they also mentioned in Thor 3 that there were going to be elements of Planet Hulk in it.
Yes.
I heard
And
that-
so that I'd just be like, holy
but
shit, that'd be dope.
Thor 2 got you to love Loki and then hate Loki at the same
Oh,
time.
all at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you loved him because he was helping Thor, and then in the end, when he's Odin, right?
Yeah,
now?
at the very end.
It's kind of like,
Fuck.
Yeah.
like you didn't, like you always want that person to change, and then no.
How
And
do you
it's just
hate
like,
Tom
nope.
Hiddleston, though?
That's
No,
true.
Not at all.
Tom Hiddleston as the next James Bond?
But
Yes.
I did hate him when he fucking killed fucking Agent Carter. Not Agent Carter. Agent.
No,
Coulson.
yeah,
Coulson,
Coulson.
thank you.
Agent Coulson? Yeah.
I was like, oh, you motherfucker.
Well, they're saying, but yeah, Daniel Craig denied the next Bond film. They offered him $100 million, and he said no.
Wait,
This was recently.
Yeah, this was
yeah,
recently.
the last movie that
They
he
offered
did,
him $100 million.
$100 million, and he's just like, I'm good, thanks. He denied it.
the last movie when
Spectre?
he was he was speaking really negatively about it.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
The whole
time through.
the whole time he
even
was
the
doing
press
interviews.
For the whole thing, he was like, "No, I'm done."
Yeah,
This is
he
it,
called
man.
it from but actors have done that before too, though, and then they end up doing
It's
another
the same
one.
thing. Like
you know?
Chris Evans, he said like this was probably going to be it after Civil War, and then he like re-up.
Yeah. So he's got one more. He's got one more film.
It seems
And-
like from what he said, like in an interview, he said he was saying that wants to play Captain America for as long as he can.
Yeah.
And like me, I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
that till the end.
Yeah, I agree. But there's also been confirmation that Guardians of the Galaxy will be in Infinity War.
Yeah.
Which part?
Well,
well- It hasn't been confirmed until recently.
Well, I kind of always. Yeah.
I always
I mean,
assumed
it's
it.
Yeah.
assumed because you've got
Or maybe we
Yeah,
thought it was
Infinity
just going to be
Gems.
Chris
Yeah.
Pratt, because I know Chris Pratt signed off for it.
yeah, and that's what a lot of people thought, that it was just going to be Chris Pratt. But no, they're saying that everybody's going to come back, and it's just kind of like, and I was watching.
It's going to be hard to do.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, because they're saying this because it's supposed to be like
So many
68
characters.
characters in Infinity War. You know,
So some people are just going to be, hey, go do that, and that's your.
it's going to be one of those. Okay, so the way I picture it is, at the first Avengers, the whole camera spin around the entire Avengers, it's going to be a battle scene. The camera's going to go around. And you're like, oh, there's them, there's that, there's that. I think that's what it's going to be.
Maybe. And it would just be like Easter egg galore, but not really Easter egg. That
Yeah.
you know they're in there.
Exactly.
We're like, oh, we got the Defenders taking care of New York City. And
Right,
then like
exactly.
the camera's flying over and you just see Daredevil punch a dude.
Yeah,
Luke
you know.
Cage is like lifting a car. Like,
Yeah, it's going to be something like that.
Is there confirmation that the Marvel TV universe is going to be in?
There's-
Confirmed? No.
No.
Heavily rumored and speculated. though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
would be
Daredevil.
amazing.
Daredevil.
I know. Like,
Well, how do you not add the Punisher then? Because
That's
Well,
true.
I'm
very
saying,
thought
but I'm saying
killed,
at least.
killed in that season.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, and that
Well,
got
not- yeah.
yeah. I mean, no, I got it.
Literally.
No, he killed so many people.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good old time. So, but I know you've got Harley Quinn news.
Yes. So as we know, Suicide Squad is coming out
Yep.
in August.
That's we know.
Yeah, thank you. Harley Quinn is going to be actually leading a movie. So it's going to be a band of heroines that is going to be essentially
You like heroin?
yeah.
And then we're mentioning that like that
Maybe
would lead
Birds
to
of
Birds of
Prey.
Prey. Yeah,
Potentially.
Birds of Prey,
Potentially, yeah.
Batgirl, the take on them. But
Yeah.
I mean, like, hopefully we do see, because Gotham is kind of making Catwoman and Ivy the Harley Quinn Ivy relationship.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the whole "I got your back whenever" kind of
Yeah.
thing that they have.
Still haven't watched Gotham.
and
Not on that boat.
They're doing
they made Firefly a girl.
They're doing Azrael right now, though.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
So
I'm actually kind of on board with the way that they were
I want to
doing.
get back into it. I haven't watched this season. I liked last season, but I haven't watched
I'm not gonna lie, it's been background noise most season. Like it'll be on like while I'm cleaning my apartment, but then certain moments it'll catch me, and I'll be
Yeah.
like, I see what you're doing. Yeah, and then just kind of.
Well, I thought they were supposed to be hidden in the Court of Owls. Didn't I read something?
For
Yeah,
next
it's a
episode,
different-
right? Next episode's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay, can we segue into
have,
Gotham real quick? I
they
need to
have
ask him a question.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, by him I mean Ash. This I just saw the most recent episode, fuck scientist. What's his
I
name?
don't fucking
Hugo Stange?
Yeah.
Hugo Strange. Was he talking to mom in the when he's having like a Skype and he's like, oh, everything's going well, and
Yeah,
she's kind
that's
of
who in charge of.
is
yeah.
that mom?
Yes. Of Court of Owls.
Okay, no, it's not. Okay, because I wasn't. It was like it's
She's in
either
the Court of
it's
Owls.
either someone in the Court of Owls
It
or
is.
mom.
Dude, the fucking right next to her phone is the owl mask.
Okay, because I knew she was wearing like a little thing. Okay, I didn't.
Is
Is it going to be full Court of Owls,
I
like
don't
with
know.
the mask?
Because that would be the
It'd be
fucking shit,
It'd
dude.
be easy
Talon
to
and
take him out right
everything?
now. See, the thing I brought up with Gotham is, why do they need Batman if James Gordon is just taking out all
Yeah.
the people? So, like, it's cool that all these villains are coming out, but it's kind of not cool at the same time because James Gordon catches all the people that
why
Batman
they have
does.
to use
Right.
Yeah,
Batman
why they
for?
need Batman.
What do you need Batman
But
for?
at the same time, like, did you see the Azrael one?
No, I have I've.
There's a
watched
part where
3
Azrael's
episodes.
jumping, like, up these things that ends up on top of a bridge.
And Bruce Wayne
And
is
Bruce
watching
Wayne
him
is
do
just
it.
staring at him. But he has like a hood, but it's like a cape.
Yeah.
So you could kind of, in that world, you can kind of see him
He looks
becoming
fascinated.
Batman.
Yeah, he looks fascinated when Azrael is jumping and like avoiding gunfire, and he's just like, I can do that. Like it's
I
like
think,
clicking.
but I kind of see what you're saying, but I think it's going to be one of those, like, I mean, Gordon's involved in Bruce's life, right? Isn't he? Okay, so he's kind of, but I think he's going to kind of come to the realization, like, well, he's getting fucking old. Like, who else is going to do this if it's not him?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I think that's how he'll end up taking up the mantle. You know what I mean?
But, okay. Also, James Gordon getting every one of fucking Riddler's thing, like, he just says like,
Yeah.
Batman, he just gets it and goes like, oh, it's a clock. And then, like, it's cool. Maybe because he's coming up with better. That's how it'll make him come up with better riddles for
Yeah.
Batman
Yeah.
later on. But
That's
It's
a
all
decent.
right.
That's a decent argument,
Yeah.
but no, I
sooner
I
or
see what
later,
you
though,
mean.
Bruce is gonna have to take off for the whole League of Shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Get a
and just
strain.
right now
Yeah.
in the last 3-4 episodes, Gordon's pretty much been vigilante. He's not even part of the GCPD anymore. Like, he got essentially suspended, and when they were going to give him his badge back, he's like, no, I'm good. So right now he's like working outside of the law with the police department. So yeah, I mean,
It's all right. It's going all right.
it's still good. It's
Yes,
just
they're showing Killer Croc and Firefly.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. The early stages of Killer Croc. So
Pretty
That's cool, man.
yeah.
So
So yeah,
that's the Killer Croc I wanted. The whole, like, you know when you're playing Arkham and you're looking up at
Fucking-
Batman,
oh
and
my-
looking up at him. That's what I wanted. I don't want to see
Fearless.
Unlike
Suicide
the
Squad. It was
Suicide
like,
Squad one,
oh, and that's
yeah.
Croc. Like, you should be like, and that's Croc.
Just like the animated series.
Yeah.
Man.
Where
It's
it's
like,
just yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of the DC universe, so Zack Snyder initially had complete creative control over Justice League.
Boom.
Did I not call it? Did I not call it?
fucked
Did
up.
I not call it?
You
So-
fucked up.
Just
So
fucked up.
after the movie came out, obviously it wasn't received very well. We here Comics, we enjoyed it. What did you think, Andres?
I liked it with a few problems, but overall I enjoyed it.
All right, so out of 5 comics, how many comics do you give it?
Oh, it'd have to be 3.
3? Okay.
Yeah, solid
No, that's
3.
fair. That's fair.
There's elements I loved.
Yeah, and
Affleck was great.
yeah,
Affleck was fucking amazing.
and that's it. I think what we've heard across the board.
Do not understand of Superman as the character. Like,
Yeah.
it's like there's where
He
you're-
doesn't know how
you're failing.
how the character ticks. And so initially, one of the biggest differences between Marvel and DC was that DC, they had no restrictions. It's like, hey, this is your property, do whatever you want with
Right.
it. And then after this movie came out, they're like, we're gonna have to put a leash on you. So now he doesn't have complete creative control. Now he actually has to answer to 2 people. Jeff Johns, like he said,
Right.
he's been over the past 10 years forming the New 52.
Yes.
Comic book writer, amazing writer.
Yep.
He's actually in charge of the Rebirth, or a big piece of the Rebirth,
Rebirth.
that's coming out in the comic book world
which
later
is
this month.
this Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Wednesday, yeah.
Now, not only him, also co-writer of the Batman with Geoff Johns is Ben Affleck.
Right.
So both of them are gonna. So Zack
I
Snyder.
don't know why that hit me great. That hit me great.
Wait,
That
what?
just hit me so
No, it's
fucking
just funny
perfect.
because
And
okay,
The
think
cure
about
for
it.
cancer is going to be Ivan Koskovsky and Ben Affleck. It's like, what?
Well, I didn't see it that way. I saw it.
From what they're saying, they're gonna do Red Hood. So
Oh, Red Hood's gonna be dope.
That is gonna be so
Now,
incredible.
that's the only thing that they could
Which
do
would
in
fit
the Batman
into the
movie.
whole thing.
And
Yeah,
they,
yeah.
They confirmed that bat suit is a damn it, now it's slipping me. It's
Which one?
the dead Robin. I can't think of his name.
Oh,
Jason Todd.
Yeah,
Jason Todd.
they confirmed
No, they,
that.
they did confirm that, but there have been a lot of bullshit confirmations. Initially, Zack Snyder said that there was going to be a scene, which I guess could still happen in the Blu-ray.
In the Blu-ray,
but
that it was cut out.
it was going to be his
That's
kid.
gonna be the unrated, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that there was going to be a scene of Jared Leto's Joker beating to death what's his son in the Robin suit.
Yeah.
And but then that didn't happen, and then now it's like, but if they do the Red Hood, like that'd be so sick. That would be the one.
Would he be beating Damien up in the suit?
No. What he meant by son was Zack Snyder's son.
Zack Snyder's son. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay.
So it's Zack Snyder's kid that doesn't have any acting talent. He's like, all right, put on the Robin suit. You're gonna
This
die.
is for what I know your dad's gonna do to the series.
So he's still directing Justice League Part 1
For now.
Zack Snyder, but he has to answer to essentially they're executive producers, so he'd say, "Hey, I want to do all this," and they'd be like, "Nope.
Can't do that shit. Sorry.
If you
Yeah.
tweak this, then we'll give you funding
Is
for it."
DC doing really well? Like, is there ever
like,
a chance
are you
where-
talking about?
where Marvel could buy DC? Is there ever?
No. That would never
They have
happen.
Warner.
They-
Warner
yeah.
backing them, so
Warner,
they have
okay.
Warner Brothers is backing them
Yeah.
big time.
Well,
Yeah.
Warner Brothers owns the property of all of
Dude,
that.
imagine a world where Batman and X-Men versus
Yeah, that would never happen.
fucking
Yeah.
Batman
See,
and the Avengers.
I don't even think I want to see
Yeah,
that
I don't
though.
think
Like,
I would want that either.
Really?
No.
No.
like, I'm cool. They made comic books like that in the
Yeah,
90s.
in the 90s.
DC versus Marvel.
They always had
No,
their
not versus. I'm
crossovers.
saying instead of one world, one
No.
world where no. Okay?
No,
I would- I
I'm
wouldn't-
sorry, dude. I don't want to burst your bubble, but I
It's like I love sushi and I love pizza. I don't want sushi on top of my pizza. Like
I don't know, maybe. But no, I
because
still,
both are delicious.
I still want my world separate.
yeah, exactly. So I just don't want them touching each other on my plate. So, but I'm excited about that news. We got so Zack Snyder's still
Well,
doing
both
it.
are
but-
ending up in your mouth. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No matter what you do,
You're right
It's on your
because I
plate.
saw Batman
Both
vs
are ending up
Superman.
directly in your mouth.
Immediately after that, I'm gonna
You
see
know what I
Civil
mean?
War. No, you're absolutely right.
All right.
You're absolutely right.
See, so I think that having Jeff Johns to be the head guy, the answer to comic book wise.
Yeah.
Since he has most of the creative control for the comic book division,
Yeah.
he understands the characters, so at least they could fix Superman and get the
Very
tone.
true.
Now-
one scary thing, and he's about to say it, is Esteban burst my bubble because I was just as excited as you were. Go ahead, Esteban, say it.
I have one issue with Jeff. Not the only problem that I have with Jeff Johns being part of the helm is that he also was an executive producer for that amazing movie Green Lantern.
and so, but see, there's a difference though, because I mean, granted, yeah, he's executive producer to that, but also the Batman movie that's gonna play a big role in the universe.
Right.
He's co-writing a script.
True.
With Ben Affleck,
Very true.
you know, and so
Very
then
true.
under that tone that you're okay, so we're making this fucking script,
Right.
and then Justice League's coming out. All right, we're gonna have Batman take out a gun and shoot this guy in the face, and be like, no, the Batman that I wrote in this script for. No,
Would
that's
not
not.
do
It's
something
not
like that.
gonna fit. Yeah, and so I can see now he's a little bit more. He's got the foot in the door, like
Right.
he's to be able to gear it in the right direction.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm hopeful. I'm
I
with
mean,
you on this.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm really excited. I really want to see that. I think the Red Hood would be an amazing fucking movie.
People would have to die. It'd
Oh,
probably be-
absolutely, but it would be at the
Probably be a
hands of the
rated
Red
R.
Hood.
Well, people died in Batman versus Superman.
No,
They
they
did,
didn't.
we
They
just-
didn't show corpses. They didn't show
I
corpses.
guess.
They didn't show
Right?
corpses.
Yeah.
That's what we said. The
got
car
it.
flipped over and it slammed right on the
They kill
roof.
people like
They're-
a motherfucker.
Yeah. When he's dragging the car if in the Batmobile, I'm like, they're okay.
Yeah.
They're okay. He's gonna let it go. He's not letting it go. He's gonna do it soon.
No.
He's
No.
gonna do it soon.
Fuck no.
Or when he shoots the dude's fucking oxygen tank and it blows up, he's okay.
Yeah.
It blew him to safety.
What's
He was
crazy-
out away from the explosion.
Yeah, it blew him to safety, huh?
Blew him to
Yeah.
safety.
I knew it.
What's crazy though is that like he took that kind of a chance right next to Superman's mom.
I don't know shit.
Yeah.
No,
That
no,
gone bad.
but you know how immediately he's just kind of like, all right. I think he kind of calculated. He's like, if I fire, I have X amount of time to jump towards his mom and just fucking cover her with my cape and shit.
Hey Clark, so I got some good news and bad news.
I'm
Good
gonna do it
news-
now.
The good news, Clark, is Luther didn't kill your mom.
Bad news is I did.
The bad news is I killed your mom. But yeah, no, so
Now that would be a Batman versus Superman I'd like to see.
This Luther Jr. is gonna come out with that green suit,
I hope not.
that kryptonite suit
I
thing. that he
fucking
has.
hope not.
I hope not. They were mentioning that.
We
for
kind of
Batman
look
versus
like
Superman.
the end of Iron Man 1, right? The guy in the fucking.
Oh, Ironmonger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not down. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hoping not. It's probably
Sooner
it's
or
bound to
later,
happen.
Yeah.
It's bound to
gonna
happen. Yeah.
Maybe not with him.
Maybe.
Or he'll find his dad's suit.
Something like that.
I still want to know what happened to his dad, though.
Luther's dad.
Yeah.
No. Martin Luther King's dad. Of course, fucking Luther's dad. Fuck. I want to know what MLK Jr. I want to know Senior.
I'm pretty sure Senior did some shit too.
Great
I'm sure
tweet.
he had a dream like
Great
once or
tweet.
twice. Jesus Christ.
That was Luis that said that, by the way.
Oh.
His social is 45.
How did you know?
He's got all the digits right so far.
I'm amazed.
Moving on. So we got interesting news in social media last week. A lot of the original Power Rangers came together to do.
Oh, I
a
think you said
project.
interesting. Go on.
Oh, jeez.
The original.
It's fucking 3 against 1. I love
Power
it.
Rangers.
It's fucking amazing.
Shut up.
I don't know how fast.
Shut
I
up.
don't know how fast forward you can do it, but I give it like at least 5 minutes. Go on.
15
Oh
seconds.
my god. So, a lot of the original cast of like the first couple seasons came together to do a project outside of the Power Rangers.
Minus
It's
Trini.
called The Order.
'Cause she died.
Yeah, I get it.
It's called the Order.
Rest in
It's
peace.
called The Order.
Uh-huh.
And they're right now they're seeking funding like a lot of artists do. I know.
So how much money did you donate?
I haven't donated yet.
Oh, I fucking knew it. I knew you would.
Anyway, so it's through The Order. It's called The Order. It's Indiegogo is the name of their site. If you wanna
Indiegogo?
go-
The Indigo Girls.
Yeah. So if you want to go and essentially support it looks decent. It looks good.
Is it supposed to be the order?
Like the Heath Ledger movie, The Order?
No, it's its own.
Is it a Power Rangers movie?
the video
It's not a
game?
Power
Yeah, the
Rangers.
video game?
No, not the video game. It's not a Power Rangers movie. It's just essentially a bunch of they're a bunch of assassins and hitmen. It's nothing
Is it
to
teenagers
do with
with
Power
attitude?
Rangers. Well, they're all like in their 30s.
30s, no
Kind of
way.
do.
No,
God
yeah, you're
damn,
right.
they're old.
You're right.
They're
They're in their 40s. They're pushing
Is Amy
40.
Jo Johnson going to be in it?
No, I don't think so.
Then fuck it, we're out.
You could have had me in. She said she was in it, but you ruined it.
She introduced feelings to my little child heart that I didn't know existed.
Introduced feelings into all, or heart, if that's what you want.
But
to
it-
call it.
That's what
Pretty
you wanna
much
call
saying
it.
that's your first hard on, right?
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
My first.
Like while she's wearing the costume and everything?
Well, the first one was the Red Ranger.
Put on the mask.
But then
Put
the
on
green,
mask.
the Green Ranger.
Right,
and
right, no
then
shit.
The Pink Ranger. But the Pink Ranger was more overflow.
I love you, Jason.
Oh my god. So anyway, it's called The Order. Check it out.
He uses the Green Ranger to get hard, and then he finishes on the Red Ranger.
That's not true.
I'm gonna pass out.
So the Power
still have
Ranger
the toys,
cast
right?
project. You guys done? You fuckers done?
So it's all the guys except.
No, some of the Yellow Rangers are there.
Some of the Yellow
Some of the Yellow Rangers, why you gotta be racist? Why you gotta be racist?
Second cast.
The second casted Yellow Ranger. She's in it, and then I think the third, because I checked out after the second cast.
They have them all, don't they?
I'm sorry?
They have all of them, right? The Power Rangers casted, right? Didn't they remember?
Some
they
of them
took a
passed
picture
away.
with who's the new Rita Repulsa?
Oh, what's her face?
Elizabeth Banks.
Yeah.
They took a picture with her, but then remember they had that picture where they're all sitting on a mountain or something.
Like right after prom?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Always and forever.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. They all took a picture.
No, but that's the new Power Ranger movie. This is the old school cast from like the '90s show.
Oh yeah.
They're all coming back to do a different, not a Power Rangers project. It's just a project of like the veteran actors.
Is that how you set that up?
Yeah.
You did. That's how you set it up.
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, just check it out.
You just checked out when I said Power Rangers. So it's
they're doing the order. I thought we were talking about
No,
the
they-
cast just met
No.
on the new movie.
no.
And they're doing
They're doing.
Yeah, no.
Their project is called The Order. They're seeking funding through Indiegogo.
That's why I asked how much he donated.
Yeah. So and
The Yellow Ranger's dead though because of a car
the
crash.
very first one.
That's exactly what I
So for the movie, the Power Rangers movie that came out, that Yellow Ranger, she's in it. That's the second from the second cast, which is what Andres was saying.
Wow.
But anyway, so if you guys
Nope.
support it, want to see that happen,
Nope.
they did mention they were going to do it anyway.
Nope.
So, moving on. Fuck you,
He
Ash.
has.
We're done. We have back in like fucking
I
'95.
have a question.
Yes, question.
How did he fucking make that little whistle sound if he had a whole fucking shield over his
He
head?
just did.
There's a mouthpiece. How are they?
There's a
talking through the
mouthpiece.
I don't know.
He can
I'm
blow.
just saying.
He can blow out
I'm
of
just-
What?
it. He can blow out of it.
Okay, so
Yeah. So
the Flash finale.
The flat. Well, yeah. That's this
The Flash-
Tuesday.
No, the Flash finale.
No, it
is
is this Tuesday.
Yeah. That was
Something
the
pretty
finale.
big happened, so that's why I kind of thought it might have been the finale.
Oh man, I think I don't know. It seems kind of ridiculous. It's like,
How dare you?
well, look, think about it this way. I saw photos and it's like they're gonna race. It's like, bro, he just killed your dad and you're gonna fucking race him? Really?
You don't know if he has somebody else to make him race. You don't know.
All I want to see fucking Wally West as
Dude,
Kid
did
Flash.
you see-
That's all I want to see.
The guy that plays Holly Holmes. The guy that plays
Jay Garrick?
That's
Or-
not
the
an
scientist.
Cisco?
Harrison Wells.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go.
Harrison Wells
He's grasping his
criticized Zack Snyder for
Yes, I saw that. Read that.
Grant Gustin as the Flash.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And
But I mean, does he
Essentially, the
criticize it 'cause,
argument that
one,
we
that's
said.
my friend, and two, that would mean I'm in that fucking bitch movie. If do you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because if they did,
That's
they
true.
would have to put Harrison Wells in there.
But he made valid points, which is points that I think we've all been making. It's that the Flash they've already established this character. You don't really need to introduce him in a movie.
And you
could-
have the fan base.
yeah, and just be like, all right, here we go, and then just
true.
fucking show Arrow doing some shit also, and then
Zach
you
say like the tenor of the new movie isn't going to be the same as a show. 'cause
Something
it's
like that, yeah.
challenge.
Yeah.
That's exactly why he's failing. Like their
Yep.
movies are
I
failing.
agree. I completely agree. Oh, and by the way, like to segue into your Arrow, Steve Amell is sporting the goatee. No, he is not.
Well,
I
what
saw,
if
I saw, I saw,
Aha!
another-
In your face, you
Would be
fucking
cool.
liar!
I saw another interview today, and he shaved it off completely.
You're a
Like,
liar.
Fuck.
Batman-
He did for a sec. For what?
Ben Affleck wouldn't even have to show up as Batman in a fucking Arrow episode. Imagine fucking
Just
he
after
just goes to fucking
like a
Queen
board meeting.
Consolidated and fucking
Like
he's there
as
as Bruce
That'd be
does
dope.
his thing and then leaves.
That'd be dope.
Like once everybody leaves, they just like, so are you in? And then they just leave it at that. But for the Justice League,
That'd be dope.
so are you in?
That'd be cool.
Almost like the Bruce Wayne is like the Tony Stark of it, like the whole.
Right.
Remember
Yeah,
how
yeah.
he started
Well,
everybody bringing
that's how they ended up portraying it at the end of Batman vs Superman.
Mm-hmm.
He's the Tony Stark of trying to bring in everybody,
Yeah.
which I thought was actually pretty cool.
I thought so too.
You know,
But instead
Even
of
though-
one by one, he's just all, "Hey, are you guys all down?
right? I need to know right now.
Even though like when it was cool at the time, but when you look at the movies again, it doesn't really make sense. Like when he goes
You
to,
don't make sense.
when he goes to like in the Hulk movie, the end of the Hulk movie,
Yeah.
when he goes to the general and
General
he's like,
Ross?
yeah,
He
he's
has
like,
a name.
Thunderbolt.
oh my god, and so he's like, oh, I'm trying to put together a team, and then he's like, what are you talking about? And he just kind of gives him that like smirk,
Yeah.
and then like, oh, the Avengers, but like it wasn't even really him, it was Shield. So you know, like it just doesn't make sense, but it was like a nice thing to get everybody excited.
Got me excited.
Got me excited for sure.
Yup.
It's almost like the Raphael thing. Like, I want a group, but I just don't want to be in charge.
Right.
But I'm still down, but I just want to.
I don't want to be in charge. I don't know. I'm excited for it. I'm glad that Snyder's been removed from that role, and I think Jeff Johns.
Not so much removed it, so much as
No,
we're gonna
answering.
give you a boss now.
He's answering to somebody.
Yeah, he's answering to somebody versus he had complete creative control. Before.
Yeah, so they took away his power.
They took away power, but they didn't.
Took away his power.
They didn't
took away,
remove
they
him.
took away his Infinity Gauntlet.
Jesus.
They took away his Infinity Gauntlet.
Yes,
He did.
and we got one more season of Arrow, and that's it. They mentioned that after the end of the season, there's next season they're gonna do Arrow.
You just fucked my life right now.
I'm sorry,
I said you fucked my life.
and I said I'm
That's
sorry.
the last Arrow for real.
The next season, yes.
Like right now, I just want to do the Wilson fist thing of just slamming your head into the fucking.
Nah, bro, like the fucking mountain, just like.
Yeah, I want to do that too. Like I almost feel like
Yeah.
it's your fault.
I'm so
You know, I
sorry.
think we're gonna blame you, like moving
I'm gonna go ahead and
forward.
blame me on that one.
I'm so.
So from now on, when we introduce ourselves, you say this is Luis who ruined the Flash.
So they're gonna have
Arrow.
So they're gonna have this crazy crossover where they bring in Supergirl.
They're gonna have to.
They had
and then they're gonna kill the show.
Well, because their plan was that it was going to go to 5 seasons. They haven't renewed yet, so Amel's contract is essentially done. And
Oh, so then why you gotta
He's
why you
not
gotta
done.
bring all this negativity?
well, no, that's
over
what I'm
here?
saying. But like, because they had even
I'm just
asked him,
saying.
they asked him in an interview. Granted, it was the beginning of this season, the interview, and they asked him. They say, could you see yourself doing Arrow like 10 more seasons? The way like they were comparing it to Supernatural, and he's like, the way that the show is going,
Fuck no.
Yeah, he's like, the way the show is going is no, because it will have an end. It won't keep going like that. He's like, maybe 2 seasons at the most, like 2 more seasons at the most. I don't know if
But
that
he's
means
not the
2 more.
writer though.
True.
The writer can come up with a million things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
But
I'm
I
just
still
curious because I
don't-
mean, I don't know. I'm wondering if the current line of comic books for Arrow is they know he's mayor and they also know that he's the Green Arrow, and he's simultaneously being mayor and then fucking people up as
One,
Green Arrow.
They don't have an Arrow yet, and 2, fucking all we need is fucking this Flash to go to Earth 5, and then we just get Grant Gustin. That's all we need.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
Plus, who knows what's gonna happen with the rebirth?
With
so
Rebirth, that's
Yeah.
true.
If they follow that along, then
Yeah,
it's
because
more storylines.
Arrow is one of the ones that got the rebirth treatment.
Right, of course.
But no, I'm excited about the Supergirl thing because there'd be a lot more crossover.
And see,
stuff.
that's the thing. When I heard about CBS saying, "All right, here you go, CW, take our property, take our show, blah blah," this and
But it's awesome.
that. Mm-hmm.
But if you, it's fucking stupid. Like, hey, they don't make enough money for us. Here, take our show.
But they're the
'Cause
sister
you
company.
know that's gonna fucking make bank.
Oh, of course.
Like, what? It's seriously 2.5 Men. Like,
See, but it's on CBS. It's like, who watches that? Like
nobody
true.
watches it. That's what I'm
like
saying.
Your grandma watches NCIS or
But-
CSI.
Hey man, NCIS is amazing.
That's awesome.
My dad,
Or-
stepdad watches that.
Or Blue Bloods. Shout out to my girlfriend. See, like
Blue Bloods is awesome.
50-year-olds watch that. Like
Yeah.
that is the wrong spot for that show.
That's very very
Okay,
true.
because when I first
and it's the
heard,
same. Isn't
but-
it the same as Big Bang Theory? They're
You-
on CBS.
You
also?
brought that because you wanted some of that CW crowd, right?
Right, no, of course. But what I'm saying is that when I heard that they moved it over to CW, I honestly thought, because I haven't been hearing a lot about Legends of Tomorrow. Apparently, they were renewed for another season,
They
right?
got renewed for another season.
Okay, because the way
We will
I
talk
saw
about
it,
that.
Yeah. Okay.
the way I saw it was like, oh, the reason why they're taking it over is because Legends of Tomorrow isn't doing that well, and the reason why I also thought that was because they were bringing back fucking Prison Break.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about that.
You know, so I'm thinking like, okay,
Anything
there
to do
goes
with
fucking.
prison, he's in.
I know, right?
You can't even stop
At home,
Do you think they'll have the shower scene?
At home, I guarantee you, he's got the bar of soap around with the rope.
Yeah.
I know he
But
does.
you know what's sad though? Is that like
I purposely
he has the
drop
bar
it.
of soap and with the, on a rope,
Yeah.
but there's like a little part of the rope
That's
just like
cut-
one
that's
thread. So whatever day that happens, that's like he calls that a quote bad day. But yeah, he just needs that whole
You know, I'm nervous as to why you know about my soap situation.
just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the way that you
Uh-huh.
portray yourself.
Did I leave my phone in your bathroom?
You probably did, you weirdo. So that's why I'm kind of like, I'm thinking that I thought that they were going to go ahead and get rid of Legends of Tomorrow and
You
they're
know-
going to bring in Supergirl.
I really wanted to like Legends of Tomorrow because I just really wanted to like the show because I like Wentworth Miller, and I thought he did a good job as Captain Cold,
Right.
and and he was doing a great job as Captain Cold, but
He
then
was amazing as Captain Cold.
but have you been watching Legends?
I am one behind, so I know what happens to him, but I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
I
he's
read-
no.
I read an interview
Yeah.
with him that said that he is still going to come out
Yes.
next season. He's not going to be on Legends, but he's going to be coming out on Arrow and Flash.
Yeah, that his
Across the-
contract still has him coming back to honor his
So-
role.
Right.
So
But that's
more time
weird. He
travel?
didn't know that Outbreak. He didn't know that Prison Break was coming back. Did he just expect for it to die?
I have no
I don't
idea.
know.
But how does he have a contract to show up on Arrow and this, but not on the show that he was fucking?
I think he's going to make an appearance on it, but he's not going to be on. He's not going to be.
He's
part
not a
of the team
regular anymore. Yeah,
Right,
the same
right.
thing with Hot Girl and Hawkman. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna be. So they're gonna essentially change the team.
Yeah, Captain Cold though kind of talks like Fish Mooney.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. You like the worst.
You just
fucking
ruined
character.
it for him right
On
now.
the fucking comics, you
They
compare.
both. No. The way they talk.
You
the
mean
whole-
his
the-
overacting or
Yeah.
his?
Well, no, the whole like. Yeah, I'm gonna blah blah blah. Blah, blah.
So
Fish
it's
Mooney.
super-
Fish Mooney
super
doesn't do that too
sardonic.
much though.
You
Oh,
motherfucker!
I wanted to. Every time she came out, I was like, "Fucking kill me!"
No, because like.
And then they brought her back to life, and you're like,
Yeah, and I was like, "I'm not watching. I'm glad I'm not watching right now."
Yeah, no, because Wentworth Miller's character is more like for really heavy on the puns, the calm, cool, collect guy, just being like very.
Okay, it's a very cheesy thing. Everything we talk about is going to be spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, I'm very sorry. The
Wizard of Oz.
Fish Mooney. Okay, you know Hugo Strange.
Yeah.
Gives you certain powers.
Yeah.
She died because a penguin. They threw her over off the balcony.
Yeah,
whatever. Okay. Well, she landed in the water. Hugo Strange bringing her back to life with fish parts. And then they're gonna, like Azrael, they're gonna give her a new name and a
That
new
is
life.
horrible for her boyfriend.
But she, she has eggs.
Oh.
But she does swim upstream, which is real weird at the same time. But anyway. But they were about to, like Azrael, make her mind blank and give her a story, but
Right.
she remembered herself as fish.
Yeah.
And then they give her fish parts, and I was like, oh, dude, no.
That's bad.
Yeah, she's a bad actress. It's like, please, you were written off once. That was for the best.
Yeah.
We've all
So that's
met
how
them.
they're going to bring back Jerome.
Jerome.
That would be
Joker.
good. He was such a. Did they say that he was going to play the Joker, or he's a precursor to the
He's
Joker?
definitely
That
a
was
Joker.
a great character.
Yeah,
Like,
he's definitely a Joker because
Yeah.
he has the whole comic book Joker status.
Yeah. So, I'm excited for it to watch it because I know I haven't seen. I only saw like maybe the first 2 episodes of Gotham. I haven't seen anything since. So, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for it overall. But
So the Flash's dad died.
yes, he did. You ruined it.
We mentioned it once before.
I said anything we talked about.
I know.
right from the start.
I know, right?
So
No, it was
like, dude, that was so bad.
Dude,
that, was,
that whole God damn it, man. Just leave Barry alone. He already lost his mom.
Yeah.
He got his relationship with
No,
his
and then he
dad.
finally like got the balls to ask out Iris and be like, "Oh, so maybe we could give it a shot." Yeah, we could give it a shot. Your dad's dead. Like it's like he couldn't have happiness for more than 5
And that
minutes.
whole episode after he came back from the Flash, the
Speed Force?
the Speed Force, thank you. And he was in good spirits. He's like, yeah, we're gonna take down Z.
And everyone's trying to bring him back down. Like, why are you so confident? You should bring like, dude, he risks his life every day. Give
And
him
you know
that.
what, dude? No, the only reason why I kind of knew that it was gonna be bad from the get go because he was all like positive, and then everybody trying to bring him back down to reality. Like I knew something bad was gonna happen. I didn't expect his fucking dad dying though.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that at all.
Well, once Kevin Smith said, like, I get my episode and the next 2 episodes are fucking tragic, then I was like, oh, okay.
Thank you for
And
that.
then, you know, like I said, Zoom stole the dad, and then it went black, and I was like,
It'll be fine.
next season, next episode, he's gonna save him, we're gonna be good. Whatever.
Nope.
But I thought I went in thinking that was the finale. Wasn't the finale?
Yeah.
But anyway.
How
And then
dope.
all of a sudden, he took him out the same way that he took out Carlos
Yeah.
in the...
Yeah.
So
In
he
the
took him out
first
the
season.
same way, and then I was all like, fucking, dude.
How?
His dad has been through a lot, too. Like, you have to imagine.
He's been in prison his whole life.
Prison,
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna move to the woods where
Yeah.
I don't have my son. You know what? My son needs
Which
me.
was always the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah. Like I'm free, and so
It's like,
I'm gonna get away from my loved ones.
I didn't have you for 20-something years. How
Yeah.
about I need to go spend some time alone.
You're kind of smothering me right now, son.
I'm thinking that hopefully that we see the dad come back as like fucking old school Flash. That'd be dope. From like a
All from
Jack-
like another world.
in
like
BVS,
from a different word.
in BVS, when you saw Clark Kent's dad, did he see the dad, or was it him talking to himself as if his dad was there?
I think it was him talking to himself.
Like a Jedi, right?
Yeah, of course.
Is that how you feel?
I would say the same.
I'm glad you thought that through. Like, I really appreciate the thought you put into it before you said, yeah, whatever.
Jesus Christ.
I hate you so much. Yes.
That sounds good. I'll go with that.
Right. And then Arrow did not have the finale, but it ended up on a pretty good...
On a good high note.
No.
No.
Not so much.
I didn't see Arrow.
No. It's
The only one I've been consistent with is Flash.
But I'm fucking glad everybody's caught up with Arrow.
of course,
I'm
not.
so glad Donnie Darko. Fucking
Damien
Damien
Dark.
Dark's wife died.
Why are you so glad that the woman died?
Oh my god, dude.
Bitch. That bitch.
Did you see this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
I believe it.
They were doing a Genesis where he built this basic like fort almost, right?
Little
Where all these people are gonna live, but he's gonna set all these nukes, and all the world is gonna die, but this little place is gonna be Genesis. where they're gonna
Right.
restart
Humanity.
Well, she said she's just okay. Arrow's there to get his fucking sister, and then she's just making announcements like there's vigilantes,
Right.
kill them.
And does she die?
Oh, she dies good.
Yeah?
She dies so good.
Was it by your hands?
Oh, like it was me doing the people's elbow, and she felt it. Like she popped up. My music hit. It was great.
I'm glad.
But at the fucking same time, this fucking chick goes, "Save my daughter."
Fuck you.
But at this, like, kill this motherfucker, kill this motherfucker, kill this motherfucker, save my daughter.
Nope.
It was like fucking Jessica fucking
Jones
all day long. I hate you. I'm gonna kill you. Do something for me, please.
Yeah. Well,
I
you know.
hate that shit.
That's what
Andreas, I hate that shit.
I understand totally.
Don't do that. Don't do that. If I make fun of you, then you're the last person I'm gonna ask to do anything.
I'm glad that you're not going to ask me to do shit for you.
I say the people I hate.
Oh.
Like Luis, I won't ask him to do it. God damn it.
I am so glad.
I'm sure he's not that sad about that.
I don't think he is at all. You're okay,
So
right?
what do you think made Michael Keaton say yes to being part of that shit? Other than money. Do you think it was just money?
No, I don't think so. I think they probably told him it was probably the contract. Like they're like, sign with us, and you've got like fucking 4 or 5 movies in you to go ahead and.
But dude, that does take away that whole Batman Beyond we want.
Oh, the Batman Beyond shit would be yes.
Him playing fucking Bruce Wayne.
Fucking Bruce Wayne. Yeah.
Fucking dope.
I don't think we're ready for Batman Beyond yet.
How dare
I
you.
would no.
Take it back.
You know me, man. Like Batman Beyond is my all-time favorite.
No,
comic
we gotta
book
wait
hero.
at least like 5 more years because right now
That's what I'm
Terry
saying.
McGinnis would be fucking Zac Efron.
Yeah, it's like
Oh yeah, fuck that.
We're not ready for Batman Beyond movie as much
we need
as
the guy that did Spider-Man to be Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
We need Tom Holland to do winter. He'll be Batman, and summers he'll be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Happy. Go ahead.
Carry on.
But Batman Beyond.
His eyes are too wide.
But my Batman Beyond is like more like.
That's why Spider-Man's eyes were so big.
That's just, dude. That's the next step. Like we will see a Batman with the.
Articulating eyes?
Yeah,
we
that'd
will
be dope.
see it.
With the
Yeah. It's all audio with the.
that'd be great. Oh, dude, I'd love to see that.
We will. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Especially with the animated series. We all love the animated
Oh,
series.
of course, man. And I still think that the animated series, Batman Beyond the animated series, best intro I've ever fucking seen for a cartoon.
Yes.
Even the original animated series.
Oh yeah,
was
that's true.
Classic.
I'll give you that much. Yeah.
Man, that was
The original in the 60s?
No, the
Power
animated
animated
series.
series.
The animated series.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, the same with Batman. I bought that Batman Beyond soundtrack.
How would
Oh,
I?
you're the one.
You're the one that get that thing. You're the one sale, aren't you?
Yeah, it was me. Fuck that. That song is
That's
dope.
what he works out to.
I'm the knight.
He's just fucking on a treadmill. Bam! You okay? You okay?
It's like when they come up to ask him if he's done with the fucking weights. Are you done with the? I'm Batman. What?
I'm still using them.
Do you read comics?
I do.
Nice.
I
See?
do.
We should, at him as our guest, we should probably ask him a few questions.
Oh Jesus.
No?
Now
You
go
got
for
it.
it. Whatever.
Who's your favorite comic book character?
Shit. It's gonna.
Well, shit is already taken by Luis.
Yeah, it's hard. Like
And all fuck is taken by me.
like my favorite comic character, I would say is Superman. But
Somebody, the girl snickered. I didn't hear you over that. Go ahead. Superman?
It's Superman, but I would say, like, it's so hard to write for Superman because he's like a fucking god.
What did
Yeah.
you think of this Superman in Batman vs Superman?
See, it's not Superman. It's
Nice.
see, I like Henry Cavill as the actor.
Mhm.
They just don't. Him being like dour all the time. It's like that's not
Oh.
how Superman
Yeah.
is.
Is.
Like capture his essence as a character and play it in the movie. That's cool if you're gonna introduce it to people again. That's what you had the Man of Steel, and you
Right.
could do
Right.
the whole I'm sad because I'm alone and alien in this.
Right,
planet.
right.
That's cool, but you think that he'd move on to the point where he's like, oh, these are my people, so I have to protect them, and like the whole where I'm the hope of these people,
Right.
the
Yeah.
protector, and that part would take over. Where this one, he's just like, well, I'm laying back and I don't give a shit about anything.
Okay, so
Just me and Lois.
I'm gonna fuck up a lot, and I'm gonna do a lot of shit. I'm gonna kill a lot of people. Lois is hurt. I gotta fucking save her.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers handle Doomsday, who kills me. You guys handle that motherfucker.
See, that's
I'm gonna go handle my
that's the
girl.
thing where Savon and I had a discussion on how they did Doomsday. I
Yeah.
thought they did a shit job on that. So it's like I thought you could have saved that for 1 or 2 movies down the
Yeah.
line.
that would have been an amazing like fucking bad guy for Justice League Part 1.
No, Doomsday was a throwaway character. to begin
Another,
with.
even if you don't even want him to fight, you know what would have been
Yeah.
a good fucking thing to do?
I will kill you.
No,
later.
Could have
Doomsday.
done like a 2-story
Them,
Death of Superman and then the Resurrection. And if you don't want to bring all like the 4 other Superman that came after,
Yeah.
like the Man of Tomorrow and
Well-
Henry Irons and Superboy or whatever, you could have done it where it was the Resurrection and
Yeah.
then you could have him. Like you don't necessarily have to call it a comic book series where it was
Yeah.
Darkseid and Doomsday, Darkseid again when Superman comes back and
Yeah.
he's depowered. But you could have had something.
See, but as a reader of Superman comics, then wouldn't you say that Doomsday is too one-dimensional to be a good villain? To be for a movie.
If you're gonna have the character kill Superman, who is like supposed to be their god or whatever,
Yeah.
like then you would have.
So
to
your
have
argument, you feel that he could have actually held his own movie.
a
Doomsday, like as a
yeah.
Doomsday as the main villain.
Yeah,
Of course.
definitely.
Absolutely.
You could have had him. If
You read the story.
If you set up,
Dude.
just like that storyline, if you had set it up,
Yeah.
it was a movie, and you have your DC extended universe. Okay, so you have You don't have to go like crazy and you're gonna
just like
a Blue Beetle or Booster Gold or whatever.
Yeah.
You could have had them
Mythic
where like their side characters got fucked up by Doomsday and like everybody's falling to him and you can see where he's untouchable and then it's him and Superman fighting. Like if you want where it's just like that scene in Civil War where it's just the airport scene where they're fighting for
dude, oh my god, that'd be
20
the
minutes
shit.
straight at the end where it's Superman and Doomsday going at it all out, trading back and forth, and they both fall, and Superman knows, he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna die, but at least I'm gonna save the Earth and everybody else in it, because nobody else fucking can.
Yeah.
And that's it, like, boom. And that's who Superman is as a character, because he's like, he knows he was gonna die, but nobody else could do it, so he stopped it to save...
See, well, my argument is that I didn't feel that Doomsday was that interesting of a character. That story, Death Superman, was written more so for... It was... No, like, it's...
Rita Repulsa is a story, but fucking Doomsday...
Doomsday's not?
No, the Death of Superman was a great story, and I'm on board with what he's saying there. I'm saying Doomsday as the villain is not a good villain to hold a movie.
Look at Signs. Signs, you only see the alien, like... You see
but
okay, hold on. Slow your roll. Everything could be the destruction, like the destruction that's happening. This is Doomsday Superman only, not Batman vs Superman. You could do. Look at fucking Cloverfield. Cloverfield. Those stories about how we're dealing with this monster fucking.
I like that idea actually.
Same thing could have been done for Doomsday.
That's actually pretty.
Where you don't reveal him until he's taking out like a fucking huge building or whatever.
Yeah.
And then that's where Superman catches him. Like nobody knows what's happening, but these buildings are falling, and this is how we're dealing with it. And then like Cloverfield, like we don't see the monster till the end.
Yeah.
But shit's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That could be cool. But I mean, it shouldn't have been during the Batman vs Superman.
I agree. And
Batman vs Superman could have been them two fighting, and then a decent scene happening with Wonder Woman and Superman.
Right.
A decent scene happening with Batman and Superman. They're fighting. Somebody captures Wonder Woman. You're done. Like even if
dude, if they would have done that, do you know how many the backlash they would have got? You're gonna steal the chick character. The chick character needs saving.
Yeah.
Dude, she fucking handles.
Yeah, and that is like.
That's why. That's exactly his point.
The golden part.
But no.
Captures
her.
Movie.
Okay, like captures her, but ends up making her. I don't know how to explain it.
If you're gonna put
capture Batman,
if you're gonna that's the only way.
That's the only way to do it. Capture Batman.
That's the only way you could do it.
I'm sorry, man. I know you're a Batman fan, but that's the way that it would have to go.
The world is a Batman fan.
Oh god damn it! But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's every critic. If you would have been like, oh, they're gonna capture Wonder Woman, really? Do you know how many pissed off women would be? Oh, you're gonna capture the Amazonian, the fucking demigod.
Yeah.
You're gonna capture. How can you capture a demigod but not capture Batman? Why is it because he's the knight?
You had her holding her own.
Batman versus Superman. If it was Batman versus Wonder Woman, then capture Batman.
So are you trying to say Wonder Woman shouldn't have been in the movie?
Wonder Woman definitely should have been in the movie. I was the one that
she was that
when she fucking
owned that movie, dude.
Went,
every time the drums kick in, you're like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah, dude.
I agree.
That was a shit. I'm excited for her movie.
Fuck yeah. See, but okay, so yeah, Superman's my favorite character, but easily the more compelling would be Batman. Like you write for him.
Yeah.
Like he has like all-time best stories wise.
Yeah.
You can't touch him. Like
no, Superman was my a Hulk Hogan hero. So Superman,
yeah,
I have no ill will towards Superman, but still, Louis still sucks.
Already.
As long as we all have that.
As long as we agree on that. It's alright, man.
The jury's still out for me. No worries.
Oh, that was good. I like that. It was good. Alright, so this is going to be another episode of Comix. My name is Esteban.
My name is Edge.
This is Luis.
And I'm Andres, I guess.
He guesses.
He guesses. It's okay. We'll get your name right when it
No worries.
Alright, we'll see you guys later. Bye.